in 2022, I was here in St Anton to see how Inghams were doing at the very start of their sustainability journey. I'm back 2 years later to check out how they're getting on. Hi Neil, we are back in St Anton after 2 seasons. How is Inghams' sustainability journey going?
We've definitely seen big progress since 2022. Soon after we last spoke, we released our first ever audit, which became our baseline. We're still committed to halving emissions by 2030 on our Inghams and Santa's Lapland brands. In 2024, we successfully reduced our per person per night carbon intensity footprint by 16% on all our ski holidays compared to 2022. We've also continued our partnerships with Snow Camp and Mind Over Mountain to help open up opportunity, break down barriers and share our passion for the great outdoors. There's loads more stats which are available to read online in our latest impact report.
Well, I will definitely be checking that out. I love a stat. That is huge progression. Congratulations. Now, what were Inghams' goals in 2024 and how are they flowing through to 2025?
So as a company, our biggest shift has been encouraging both guests and our in-resort teams to travel out to resort by train. According to our partners E-Collective, travelling by train produces approximately 3.5 times less carbon than by flying. We have 24 resorts across 4 countries that are accessible by train from the UK, so it's easier than ever. That being said, we do acknowledge that our carbon footprint is still produced from flying, so we do still have some work to do.
That's fantastic that Inghams are supporting both staff and guests to make those lower carbon choices, but that's not all they're doing, is it?
No, it's the partners we choose to work with, whether that's the hotels or the resorts themselves. We want to work with partners who want to protect our futures. Since 2023, we've asked all hotels to complete an accommodation impact assessment because we acknowledge that their impacts also affect our impacts too.
It sounds like Inghams are really taking responsibility on behalf of the guests and looking at those suppliers behind the scenes. Is that a mindset that's embedded in the company?
Absolutely, and at the end of the day, the guests come first. Our aim is to make it simple, clear and easy for our guests to holiday in a more mindful way. It's up to us to do the hard work without impacting our guests' experience.
So when guests do get to a resort, what can they see tangibly that's actually making a difference to their holiday's carbon emission? Like we talked in 2022 about what the chalet offerings are.
Well, we're certainly making better choices in terms of sustainability. With our food offerings, we have more vegetarian options, we have more locally sourced food. Within the chalet buildings themselves, we have more automatic light sensors, we use far less single-use plastics, and we have better energy saving practices.
Amongst all these positives, there was the challenge that Inghams faced in 2023 when they chose to rebrand. And if we talk about having to purchase all new uniforms for Inghams for the staff, how do you account for that?
Yeah, we had to seek expert advice from EcoSki, our ski rental partner, to make sure we found the best supplier. Quite a lot of the old uniform has been reused and repurposed to the benefit of local community initiatives.
Fantastic to hear all about the positive progression of Inghams' sustainability journey.
Absolutely, we are on a continuous journey. We don't have all the answers, we're nowhere near perfect, but we do see that all of our impacts should be shown with transparency. We do encourage our guests to give us their feedback on their guest feedback forms and also offer their improvements.